Usually when people talk about boxing, they're talking about the punches, what kind of punches were thrown, how they were thrown, who was throwing them. And that's well and good because that's really what everyone came to see. But what's equally as important is the footwork. And this is where boxing can be applied to real life because footwork is not just in boxing, it's in everything we do. So whether you're playing another sport or you're just walking around, I kind of have the same idea of what footwork should be, and it's very simple. So you got to have a stance, first of all. With boxing, typically they go for a wider stance. You want a more spread out base. You want that foundation underneath you. Whether you go far off to one side or the other, you want to have that foundation beneath you. With something like Muay Thai or kickboxing, they have a closer stance because they're lifting the legs a lot, they're throwing kicks. And so if you're lifting the leg up and your wide stance, you're going to get knocked off balance. So it's important to have a stance. And then really the only rule that I have for footwork is you step with the foot that's closer to the direction you're going. So when I step forward, I use my front foot, I step, and then the rear foot follows. If I'm stepping backwards, the back foot steps and the lead foot follows. If you go to the right, your right foot steps first, the left follows. If you go left, the left steps first, the right follows. And it's pretty simple. Like, that's actually all it is. It's very, very, very simple. It makes your movement very direct. It makes it very efficient. And overall, that's about everything you need. Now, it could get a little confusing because if you don't follow this, you can cross your legs and then you trip over your own feet. If you don't follow this and you step with your rear foot first, now you've switched stance. You go from orthodox to southpaw or vice versa. And this could mess people up, but once you have learned a thing or two about footwork, you get used to both positions and you just get better with your footwork. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Crossing your legs, maybe not exactly what you want to do, but professionals can make it work. So do what you want to do. And that's pretty much all I got to say in terms of footwork. There's pivoting as well, which kind of follows the same rule. When you pivot, you move the pivot first, right? So if I'm pivoting left, I might take a little step with the left and follow. Or you could swing and rotate, but it is what it is. Do your own thing. See ya.